Alright everyone, I feel like I start this intro at the same exact road almost every episode. Okay, this is all we're grabbing here. Thought that black thing was something else. I don't even know if this is, no it is aluminum. I seen the plastic there and I was like, is this plastic? Did they finally make these out of plastic? I still need to sweep this whole van out at some point. But welcome back everyone. It is trash picking day here at Taco Stacks. I have the heat going because it's pretty nippy, at least for May, middle of May. It's 37 degrees right now. Feels like a spring morning. I should have went with the sweatshirt. I should have went with the hoodie rather than the crew neck sweatshirt because my neck's kind of cold, but we'll fight through it. Anyway, it is trash picking morning. Let's find some treasure, see what happens. Make it a good one here with Taco Stacks. Let's do it. Car parts, maybe car parts. They have car part vibes to them. These are ball joints, maybe? I don't know. Definitely not. Maybe. Maybe not. Whatever they are that are getting repurposed and turned to something new. There's some sort of chicken or a cat making some weird noise. I don't know what it is and where it's coming from. Might be a chicken. This town has had quite a good amount of chickens. Imagine waking up to that every morning. It almost sounds like a duck. I know cats can kind of sound weird at times, but it's most likely a chicken. Could be a duck. Could be anything. Seen a whole box of books out here. Might be 2 boxes. I want to see what the genres are. If we're just talking about like trash novels or stuff. No, just like trash novels. That's an interesting book to pull out first. Nope, not for me. Those are books that don't sell. In fact, most books don't really sell too well. Actually, look at this house up here. Well, you can't see, you can probably see it. The top window in the middle section, the left one, the pane is about 1/3 of it's broken off. I feel like you'd probably want to cover that up, you know? Your heat's escaping, your cold air is escaping. I guess it's like ventilation in a way. It is amazing, like, look at these, how, like, those people put, you know, new windows in on the bottom. Up top, they look a little bit newer, just probably not as much, and then the top windows are just old as old can be. I think this is just too cool to pass up. Those are broken. No, that's not broken. This I don't need. Come back, get those other ones. Coolers are often tough to sell, however, with that logoing on it, I think it's pretty neat. And I don't know if they just added that on. I don't think they did. I bet it came like that. I'm going the long way here. Victoriaville hockey sticks made in Canada. Pretty cool. Canada is one of those countries, as a kid, because I kind of grew up loving hockey. That was like my first favorite sport. Huge into hockey, absolutely bonkers. But I always wanted to go to Canada. Now that I'm older, I still haven't been to Canada. What are the odds? Does anyone need a suitcase? Here, a garbage truck. Oh no, that's a van. I'm thinking about the suitcase. Well, I'll think about it a little bit more when I walk over here. Very cool. Very, very cool. Not catalytic converters either. Guarantee you that. Suitcase might be a possibility. Now we're going to go over and look at the suitcase. So, it needs to have 4 wheels, which I think the gray one might. The other one I picked up was huge. A little rusty. Nope, not gonna work. Rusty, and I think the wheels have like chunks taken out of it. Probably because somebody rolled it on pavement and all that. They don't roll as well. That's what actually happened to one of my suitcases. I went to use it the other month, and it didn't roll right. I looked down at it, and one of the rollers was messed up. I was like, how in the world did that happen? But must have rolled it on something that was too, whatever, abrasive. Alright, what are the odds? Like, probably 2 streets down. I don't know if those are the same things I just picked up. I have to see if these wheels are aluminum. They are not. Do one last test on them. I don't think they are. I think they stick. Yeah, they stick. Could possibly be worth something. It's just more about the process of getting the tire off. Maybe the tire isn't even good. It just becomes a whole ordeal. The reason why I say about the aluminum ones are because right now a lot of scrapyards are paying an insane amount for aluminum wheels. And they will take them with the tire on, so you don't have to remove the tire, and pay you a decent amount. But the steel wheels they still don't really want. I don't know, everyone's allergies are going so far. Today has probably been the worst day so far for me. Sneezing like crazy. It's been nuts. Now I'm starting to think, because right now the walnut trees in the area are just starting to like pop off leaves. Wondering, it's not so bad yet, it's probably going to get really bad. Wondering if maybe it's like the walnut leaves and the walnut dust. If anyone's ever been around black walnut, you ever mowed after all the walnuts fall on the ground? It's like you can't even breathe at times, but that maybe that's because it's something I'm kind of allergic to. I have noticed with the sun though, I don't know why, but I feel like when you're sick or let's say you have allergy symptoms, it feels like the sun hurts more on your eyes. Kind of like squinting over here, and for whatever reason, that sun today is just not hitting the same. Whatever reason. Put that back up on top of the trash can because I don't know why they had it on the top, but if they had it on the top, I'll put it back there. Put that on there. Could have been a reason. Maybe they were worried the garbage men wouldn't take it. It's on the ground. Who knows? Try to remember all that kind of small details when doing this, but you know, I don't remember everything. The other day, I know I picked up a microwave, and then in the picture, I can see kind of in the background, probably one house down, their trash can was like knocked over in the road. Probably should have put it up, you know, picked it up and put it back. I didn't even take notice of it when I was there, so saw it when I was editing, but when I was there, it was like completely in the background of things. Looks like they have some more metal. It's something that I don't think if you don't film your life, you won't realize how many things you miss. You miss a lot of things in life just from just not paying attention or looking down or looking to the left when you should be looking to the right. Very interesting. More dog crates. You find quite a few of those. Over the many episodes here at Taco Stacks, found many dog crates. You know me and my randomness of junk. I feel like this would probably, somebody would want to buy this. Alright. Why not? Just straw. Don't want to get it punctured. Over there. Yeah, straw. I'm sure someone can use it. Gotta figure out what they cost though. I was gonna say probably sell it for $3. I don't know what they cost. They gotta cost more than $3 in the store. Would not be a very good business to make that for $3. Hopefully someone will buy one or buy that one. I was planning on going to Leesport tomorrow. I just heard on the radio that it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's possible showers in the morning with showers in the evening and a possible thunderstorm later on. But maybe I can get away with the morning shift and just need 3 or 4 hours, and that's it. 6 to like 9:30, 10 o'clock is all I need. A lot of wire right there. Then we have a chainsaw and a bar. The chainsaw, this thing looks pretty good. That I might have to sell. bars aren't, you know, they're not super duper expensive. I think that was in Oregon, right? Did I just see Oregon? Not the best bar maker out there, but they'll get the job done. Chainsaw is still one of the only tools that actually scared me. It's one of those that afterwards I'm so incredibly sore because I'm so overly cautious with everything I do. And I don't baby it, it's just more like, you gotta remember, do you have a, you know, is the chain locked? Is it unlocked? Or bar locked? You know, the front part where you push forward or you clip it back. Make sure how you're standing is correct. Which direction are you cutting? There's a lot that goes to it, where one little nick, you're finished. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking that bar right there is probably a 16-inch bar. Oh man, these lamps, sometimes they're got a decent weight on the bottom of them. Usually made out of like some sort of plaster and concrete. If you're thinking, do you need to remove that? See, this has this whole thing right there. I mean, if that falls off, don't throw it in the scrap pile, but if it's on there, it'll just go into the light iron pile with everything else. But like once in a while, if I throw it in the back, I'll throw it in there too hard. It'll pop right off, and you know, I'll just then throw that in my own garbage can. But if it's on there, you don't really have to intentionally remove it. I don't understand how we always get these weeks or days, or the weather is so nice on days when I can't sell the flea market. Like, this is beautiful out. A little chilly, you know, you're in a sweatshirt. Do you really want to dig through boxes or bins? Maybe not. I've been an advocate of anything under 55 degrees is too cold for a flea market here in the Northeast. I used to write down all the money I used to make at the flea market in terms of sales. I did that for about 4 years. And then I realized it didn't really make sense to do that, because what I made is what I made, and you could say you can do things differently, but it didn't really matter, because if I went out and spent $500 at an auction, I probably either bought more stuff, overpaid, bought better quality items. Like, it had no, like, there's no correlation. You make more money, but whatever. But what I did notice over those years is if it was ever under 55 degrees, my sales dropped a lot. Sometimes in half. Because it's just too cold. So right now it's 43. So a little chilly, but with days where, or should I say weeks where we haven't had many nice days, even on some of these colder days, they'll bring out a larger crowd. People are itching to buy. Let's talk about missing things. I almost completely missed this chair. Saw a car turn and oh no, pump faked itself. I saw it turning into this road and then it disappeared. It did kind of like a half U-turn and then just continued going down the road. I think they're maybe trying to turn themselves around, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around, something like that. Alright, so I made it home. Time to, well, I just checked the weather and it looks like should be good for at least tomorrow morning. I still have all this aluminum in my driveway. I was gonna actually start, what I was hoping for was to clean out parts of the garage, or at least part of the garage where I can then put, you know, aluminum somewhere. If there's any sort of stuff that I can kind of easily pack. So I think I'm not going to take it in today, but I think I'm going to bring in this kind of stuff. The sheet aluminum siding because it's just a lot of space for what it really is. Stuff like this, although it takes up a lot of space, this is actually fairly heavy. It can stack well. It can stack well in the van. The aluminum sheeting is just going to be an absolute killer. Same with these. These stack very well. Condensed metal. Some of this stuff is also condensed metal, but the really oddball looking stuff has just got to go. Still don't know what to do with that. It is broken, so we still got to figure out something for the next 24 hours. This I need to take apart, and then this is all dirty aluminum. So I'm only taking the dirty aluminum because I don't really have a whole lot of it, and I can just finally be done with that. I'm going to bring in some wire as well. Take out my beautiful cooler, which I think I'm going to bring to the flea market tomorrow. So we'll try selling that. I'm going to do a quick search and see if there's anything special about it. If it's a limited edition or somebody just literally found a sticker and put this on there. I was thinking like 10 bucks, $5 or $10. And I gotta take out my straw. I'll be on to the metal yard, making a little bit of money here on this chilly morning. Familiar roads, familiar houses, back to the metal yard. So I did bring dirty aluminum, that little pile I had. I think next time I come in, I'll bring clean aluminum, at least just the siding pieces. And I brought in half a bucket of wire. I'm gonna try to do some live streams on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know about next Sunday, this Sunday, whatever Sunday, but I'm going to try to do some more live streams because I know a lot of people do like to watch me take apart metal, kind of hang out, all that fun stuff. And, well, we got a decent amount of stuff to still take apart, so there's definitely not a shortage of work to be done. Let's see what we got out here. Anything fun, exciting? A door. It looks like a wood door. Nothing super exciting. Some trim. A lot of junk. I see some strollers back there. Alright, time to unload. Alright, so $27 on today's ventures, some fun things. I took some stuff out, obviously. Can't scrap the Sunkist cooler. I think 1 or 2 other pieces I took out from today's video, but 11 pounds, insulated wire. I brought over half a bucket of wire. Like I said, I'm trying to clean up my garage. We're going to try to do some live streams here. I think the last time I did a live stream, at least when I was looking, was around 2 months ago. So we'll try to get some in here for the springtime. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It's always fun to do these trash picking episodes. Stay tuned. Next one might be a flea market video. Hopefully we can get up there and get some things sold so we can definitely be buying some more storage units and definitely saving some things from going to the landfill. So thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below to stay tuned for the next episode. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.